Welcome, rogues. Well, you know why you're here. So I found a video of Game of Thrones Season 8, but it's devoid of logic. Number 1, 2, and 3. So let's take a look.
I never wanted a crown. I told you I don't want it.
It doesn't matter what you want.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Daenerys is our queen. She shouldn't be.
Oh.
You are my queen. I don't know what else I can say. You are my queen.
Well,
She is my queen. You will always be my queen.
Oh shit.
You are my queen.
Too many queens in those episodes.
We can't beat them in a straight fight.
And that's just what they did.
What they see is just the end of the Dothraki, essentially.
Yeah,
How
right.
far got it? The Night King is coming.
the dead are already here.
No shit. Yeah, I hate those
And they
one-liners.
put the women and children in a crypt with all the dead people. So
Yeah, I know.
Tyrion is smart, but I guess not that smart.
No, not this time.
Well, if that's what it's coming to, we really are fucked.
Well, calling you fuck wouldn't be strictly accurate.
What? Oh,
Calling you fuck wouldn't be strictly accurate.
What?
I'm going to go now.
Oh, freaking Brandon. The only time, yes! The only time. I mean, if Sam survives, everyone else survives.
Hope to kind of avoid the expected, and Jon Snow has always been the hero, the one who's been the savior, but it just didn't seem right to us for this moment.
Oh, I just hate when he says that. So arrogant.
A madman.
Question me again, and I'll have you
madman.
thrown into the sea.
You.
Yeah, Bronn is
I did
too.
not break your nose.
Sorry.
Hi, Garden.
You already offering High Garden.
Reach.
Hi, Garden, are you mad?
It's better than being dead.
Tell them.
But they, yeah. Oh! 1, 2, 3.
While Dany kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and Euron's forces,
Kinda forgot.
And the Golden Company has arrived in King's Landing, courtesy of the Greyjoy fleet.
How did they find you? Did
Yeah.
you consider taking it off?
And stand by while thousands of men, women, and children.
They ruined Jaime too.
Would you have kept your
They
oath?
ruined
If not
his
for yourself,
arc
if
is
not for her,
kaput.
and for every one of the million people in that city, innocent or otherwise.
To be honest, I never really cared much for them. Innocent or otherwise.
Yeah, right. 100% of their shot of Rhaegar. Yes! And then miss. Yeah! Oh. Stormtrooper. Why need dragon armor when you have blood armor? Yes, I was saying that. Blood
So you're
armor.
telling me all these scorpions aren't turning around to shoot at Drogon? They're all just facing in one direction?
Useless fucking pieces of shit!
What will she do for the man who rids her of her treasonous purpose?
Yeah, another thing, just because script says. I changed my mind. Yeah. Oh,
If the city surrenders, they will ring the bells and raise the gates. Please, if you hear them ringing the bells, call off the attack.
yeah, there is practically no reason for her to just. If they kill me, Sandy or Rhaegal during this moment. Yeah, the same thing. I was thinking about that.
200,000, if not more.
Then we have 200,000 reasons to take the city. The blood of my enemies, not the blood of innocents.
Yeah.
I am not here to be Queen of the Ashes.
Oh yes, I freaking hate that. When they fake death a character. Just for the sake of shock to the audience. You put that not today. Deus Ex Machina horse. No, the greatest probably think this is some clever metaphor. Yeah, because the freaking horse disappears right in the next chapter. Subvert expectations. I understand symbolism.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell. I can never be Lord of anything.
Yes.
And the three
And then
Will you lead the Seven Kingdoms to the best of your abilities from this day until your last day?
Why do you think I came all this way? I don't really want anymore.
The North will remain an independent kingdom, as it was for thousands of years.
There are new kings
yeah, why
chosen
is
to
it
send
that
you to the Night's Watch?
everybody else doesn't claim their own kingdom? There's still a Night Watch.
Lord of High God, Lord
Why
of
Night Watch for what?
Master of coin.
I've never borrowed money before. I'm not clear on the rules. A Song of Ice and Fire. Archmaester Ebro's history of the wars following the death of King Robert. I don't believe you're mentioned.
Yeah, it's like spitting on Tyrion's face. He was hand of the
So I'll set
king
up this next clip a bit since
two
it relates to a lot of
times.
people. The clip is regarding the final line in the show that Tyrion says, and what most people don't know is that he said this multiple times before.
Yeah, the freaking joke.
And a honeycomb into a brothel.
The brothel joke.
Once walked into a brothel with a honeycomb and a jackass. The madam says... I once brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel.
And it's never explained. It's just
I
like...
think this line is like a perfect metaphor of what the dialogue in the show has become. An unfinished joke that just moves on to the next scene in a rush. To me, it just
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
feels bittersweet, and I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Yeah, he's got them right. Just scene after scene after scene, but no storytelling at all. That was fun. Next.
I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. Expect buffs for
Drogon.
Oh. Increase damage by 200. No. Decrease chance of getting hit by Scorpion. Oh yes, another one. I hate those fake deaths. I hate them. And then they just reappear out of nowhere. Nothing happened. I remember one, especially with Jon. He's surrounded.
Okay, so why are the Whites acting like the Three Stooges all of a sudden? They can't get through one doorway and allow Arya to escape? I don't think so. This counts as a death.
Agreed.
I don't know if falling off a dragon at 100 miles an hour will kill you, but I think that most of your bones would probably be broken.
That's gonna hurt. That scene. Oh, I freaking hate that scene. He's just surrounded and he was saved by the cut.
Alright, this clip takes place a few minutes later, but let's actually analyze what's happening here. We can see Jaime clearly get dogpiled by like 4 Whites, and then Bran in the background just getting hugged by a zombie. I'll just leave Podrick out of this since his rod can defeat anyone. But for Jaime and Brienne, that is a guaranteed death.
Oh, I didn't notice Podrick was there. That should be like 100 for Sam.
Sorry, sir. Doing my best.
You made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Man, asshole.
What the fuck?
Theon, you're a good man.
Oh, I hated that too.
If
Bran
Bran
is
can see
just...
everything, then he knows that Arya is coming to save him.
Thank you.
So is he just sending Theon to die here?
Yeah. Why Why not saying, okay, Theon, wait.
Guys, how long did you wait in line? I didn't wait at all. I'm a part owner.
I love how the scene doesn't make any sense at all. She has to say the spell like 30 times for it to work, when it should only take one time. It's funny because she just lit up thousands of Dothraki swords on her first try 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, but you know, plot? Kind of forgot.
Hell no. No? Will I am your card? Hell no. Oh, okay, hold on.
This clip makes it very confusing as to how strong a white is. He can somehow punch his way out of a concrete
And who the heck
crate,
is that guy?
But back in season 7, he can't get out of a wooden crate.
Oh, this guy is so good. Season 5 King's Landing. Okay.
Damn, climate change really hit Westeros hard.
You can smell the shit from 5 miles away.
That was so good.
You appear to be missing a master of whisperers.
Missing a master of whisperers? Why does Bran need a master of whisperers when he knows and sees everything?
You can freaking
kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet and
Men without cocks.
You wouldn't find me fighting
Cock
in an
joke.
army if I had no cock.
Because you have no cock.
Even heard you have no cock. That's the sort of thing you start to say once your dick gets chopped off. Along with my big cock.
If I lost my cock, I'd drink all the time.
I didn't notice there were so many of them.
magic cock later. That's like saying I have a bigger cock than anyone in the Unsullied army. Not without a cock, you don't.
At least your balls won't freeze off.
You take great offense at dwarf jokes, but love telling eunuch jokes. Why is that?
Because I have balls. And you don't.
Yeah, it gets weaker and weaker every time.
Can ruin the family with their cock-sucking ways.
I don't think a cock is a true qualification, as I'm sure you'd agree.
Cocks are important, I'm afraid.
Maybe it really is all cocks in the end.
Yeah, I didn't notice. Damn.
So this clip is from season 7
Yeah.
where Daenerys is coming down to talk to Cersei, and Bronn was making oil barrels just in case she would actually attack.
How many barrels?
500, my lord.
Get 500 more.
Yes, my lord.
So I guess this makes Bronn the smartest person in Westeros because everyone in Winterfell forgot that the whites would eventually get to the wall and they would need oil barrels. It's so stupid
And
how the Night
they
King
never
has
use
this
those
many White
barrels.
Walkers and doesn't use any of them. I bet you didn't think that the White Walker fight scene we had in
Oh,
Arnhem was going
damn.
to be the only White Walker fight scene in the show, practically. At the very least, they could have had the White Walkers fight one of the main characters on the way to the Night
Yeah,
King.
they didn't
had to
do
go to the
anything.
courtyard where, like,
They were
Bran
just like-
was, for example. So if all the Dothraki are Blood Riders, and they're supposed to avenge their dead Khal, who is Daenerys, then where did they
Yeah.
all go when she died? Aren't they supposed to come back and kill Jon?
I've never met this man in my life.
I love how Lena Headey was making about $500,000 per episode, and all she had to do was complain about elephants.
I was told the golden
Yeah, I really hated Cersei's character in this season. She just like,
I wanted those elephants.
And just stare out windows the whole
yes! Those are all the scenes from Cersei.
So for the final episode of the show, there's about 10 minutes of filler. I put up on screen that there's about 8 minutes of characters just walking around.
Yeah, I was
and 1
thinking-
minute of Tyrion straight up fixing chairs.
Too many
if I'm being
walks,
generous,
too
5
many
of those minutes are
stairs.
necessary for the episode. That still leaves us with enough time for a deleted scene, and that scene is this.
And we shot a scene that never made it into season 7, which was where I lose the baby. And it was a really traumatic, great moment because as in it never made it in, and I loved doing that because I thought it would have served her differently.
I think we can all agree that we'd rather see a miscarriage scene with Cersei.
So it
rather
really
than
was a
having
baby.
Tyrion
I
fixing
thought
chairs.
Cersei was
It would've gave
lying.
her character much more to do rather than complaining about elephants and staring into the middle distance. So that's basically the final point of the video, and I'll end it with a Simpsons clip that perfectly wraps up the Devoid of Logic series.
He's already dead.
The more you analyzed it, it's getting worse and worse. I mean, yeah, Cersei is just like. Next one.
Not for you to decide.
You are not here to speak.
I've had nothing to do
Yes,
with
and
it
he speaks a lot.
these past few weeks. About fate is for our king to decide. Mistakes we've made. Or our queen. Unite. Who has a better story? How the brand the Western flag. The boy who fell came with the three-eyed raven. He is our keep it.
Shit. Damn. I hate that line.
Brand the broken.
Yes, John. Gendry? Sounds, huh? Even Podrick. Yes! Goes for king. Yes.
So what happens to her?
We both know what she's about to do.
Why has
Yeah,
Varys
those
still threatened
letters.
him by this point? He's told multiple people that he's betraying Dany. He's sending out tons of letters. And this girl literally told him that the guards are being suspicious of him.
First of my name, breaker of chains and mother of dragons, sentence you to die.
Oh, I've seen that clip. It looks like Conleth Hill is like very angry, like. I hate that scene. No. Exactly. Yeah. Look. John is like. His six is all clear. From one scene to the other. Saved by the freaking cut.
So this is the classic example of the story requiring Dany to be left by Drogon.
Oh,
There were many
yes.
opportunities
She
for her
just
to
stayed like
escape
10
and leave,
seconds.
But the execution of it was off because the writers don't know how to get to that point now.
Yes, they didn't know how to get to that. They didn't know to get to anywhere. Because script.
Just don't freeze when you see her.
I never freeze.
And she just freeze. Froze. Yes, she didn't use any face. Oh. Okay.
A few moments later.
Calm down.
Stay with me, please.
She's hateful.
Yeah, they ruined Jamie. Yeah, fireworks differently depending on the script. Deal with it.
Don't know anything else that can melt a ram's horn.
You come with me. You die here.
Arya just did nothing.
Yeah, Negro. That's all you had to say.
In winter, we must protect ourselves, look after one another. I'm defending our family. We're family. The four of us. The last of the Starks. I'm not going back north.
Where are you going?
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop.
Yeah, I was telling us Bran.
That's where I'm going.
If not for yourself,
Oh
and for your
no,
child,
every character is just
reign is over.
butchered by the
That
script.
doesn't mean your life has to end. Doesn't mean your baby has to die.
Yeah, Euron doesn't notice
Get to
that.
this gift.
Was she pregnant before I did it with her?
A few moments later.
Sunday!
And just Miss Andy. Just Miss Andy. Oh. Fake that. Fake
Talk
that.
about your reaction when you read the script for your final episode.
Oh, I was
They-
really pleased with.
They don't know how to lie.
So you're telling me
They are
that if
just
he
too
kept
kind to
breathing
lie.
the right, he would have survived? At the very least, the set decorator could have put more bricks on the ground.
Come on, you can do better.
Now they can't.
2000.
Yeah, 2000 is very low.
Rest in peace, the only horse in the Golden Company. And how the hell is this guy still alive?
What they see is just the end of the Dothraki, essentially.
Oh, that line gets worse every time.
So we had messed up the most kind of obvious storytelling possibilities.
You messed up
How the hell
freaking everything.
Right to the exact spot where Jamie was coming in and at the exact time. I'm not gonna bother with this one. I'm just gonna go to the next segment.
Perfect timing, Eura.
It is not over until the Queen's enemies are defeated.
How much more defeated do you want them to be? They're on their knees.
They are breathing.
Where's John?
He is our prisoner.
Wait. It was just established that Grey Worm doesn't take prisoners, and he would definitely kill John if he found out that he killed Dany.
Exactly. Torgonudo would not hesitate. He will just
I mean,
kill
does Jon
John.
Snow really have to go to the Night's Watch? Grey Worm and the Unsullied are leaving. All jokes aside, I will give this clip the benefit of the doubt because someone can report the Grey Worm that he came back. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, I enjoyed pretty much. Yeah. So that was it. Every time someone makes an analysis, it just gets worse. Damn. Well, I understand they had to complete the story, but damn, that was so bad. I just rewatched season 8. Well, I watched all the seasons just to see if the Daenerys arc, the Matt arc, was cohesive. It wasn't. It just happens out of nowhere. Second time watching season 8, and it was so painful. It really was. I don't think I'll ever watch season 8 or 7, so I'm just waiting for the books, I guess. You can do it, George! But anyway, that was fun. Hope you enjoyed. Give a like, subscribe, and all that, you know. I will see you next video. See you, rogues.